All right, Nintendo. All right, we're gonna do this.
And we're back.
Nintendo. All right, we're gonna do this.
And we're back.
All right.
Oni-chan.
All right. You just sounded a little Italian there. You're like, all right, here's a pizza,
right.
but whatever. All right. Welcome to what, again, I assume is another episode of the Pink Boys Crypto Cast. How are you guys feeling?
Yeah, good.
I'm feeling like a slut.
Oh, he's feeling spunky. How about you, Adam?
I'm feeling ran through, to be quite honest.
Okay.
Yeah?
Wow,
You had a train ran on you?
Yeah.
This has become a brothel of a podcast.
Yeah.
So I'm happy for you guys. Okay. Well, I'm glad we got that out of the way. I'm glad you could share your emotions with me just now. But a few house cleaning things before we get this train a moving. What is that?
Yeah, clean your room.
What is that in the third? I was thinking of the third Batman movie where Bane is like talking to the people. That's us giving away the chain link
in the darkness,
And we
Not
transfer
quite-
the power to you, the people.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was like, "We give our chain link to you, the people." You know, so that's us. We are the men of the crypto people, and we give away our chain link. We don't panic sell it. So
I don't want it.
Congratulations to unknown winner for that chain link. So, what do you guys think about that? How'd that feel to give it away? Felt great, didn't it?
Feels good. I mean, as I said, been saying for the last couple of months now, it's like we're giving people the benefit of selling Chainlink with no actual financial loss to themselves.
No
You know,
All
strings
I
attached.
say is that the curse is now yours. It's transferred.
Yeah, I'm free. Fuck you guys, I'm free.
Some sort of Faustian pact. Someone's like, I wish I could get free chain link. Then they get it and their life is just ruined. So,
Yeah.
Please
that's about what
enjoy.
we're doing.
Did you like it?
Okay. I see a theme here. All right. When are you going to commit seppuku? That's what I'm waiting for.
Tonight.
Tonight. It's happening tonight. Okay. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, again, thanks a lot, guys, for getting us to over 100 subs. What are we shooting for now, guys? 200? 300? What's the limit? 300. I like that.
1,000 end of year.
Let's be conservative and get 250 first.
If you're going to say 250, might as well be 300. So let's get the
Yeah, we
300.
can say
I'm
300.
autistic
It may as
and-
well be 333.
I'm
And that's
autistic, so
1/3 of the
250
way
is like
to
a really
1K.
nice
So
number.
1K end of year. Yeah, never unsubbing.
I think this is the numerology special.
Yeah.
We don't need it right now.
Okay. Well, I'm glad we could give someone some money because what's going on right now is everyone's losing some money. And from what I can see,
Oh, yeah.
these are some very, very dark times. And I have nothing positive to say about Bitcoin's current price action. So, Tyson, why don't you lighten the mood a little bit or not?
Oh, I can't. It's fucking over. Yeah, we pumped up to 46, like I mentioned, but we didn't do anything above that. So we just fucking rejected back down. We tried to pump up a little bit like last night, but even that got rejected back down. So we're like on the precipice of entering like a lower range. If we break 42, we're going to 35. And if we break 35, we're going to 28. So
Oh my
No.
God, I have him.
No.
So not to put you on the spot or anything, but you said last week that 41.3 is a very critical juncture. Are we still
Indeed.
feeling that way?
Yep, that's a super secret level.
Super sneed level, right?
Yeah,
It's not secret now because you're telling
mark
everyone.
it on your
but-
calendars. If it crosses that, it's fucking over for you.
You got me feeling some kind of way, girl.
Shit, for real?
Shit, you going below
Ooh, I'm feeling
41.3?
crazy, man.
Is that
gonna
a
make me bust.
Hispanic gentleman? Is that
I
what
have
that is?
no idea what that is, but it's what it is.
I liked it. It was good. So right now we're frightened of us dropping below 41.3. Is that correct, Tyson? You got
I'm
anything
not
to add
scared.
on to that?
I ain't a bitch. Let's go.
Okay.
Well,
Fucking
let's
bring it on.
come back in a few weeks. Let's see how scared you are.
Yeah. Well, he's just gonna be like, "Ho, just be younger like me, then you can wait." Like, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's
for
I
the
don't care.
time. Yeah, time for the time traveling financial advisor. Really appreciate that. So
Just wait
Just
5
watch
years, bro.
Adam die of an unknown didisease or die in a war or something. I don't know.
he's gonna die in the Emu War.
You
or
get
something.
what you fucking deserve.
Yeah.
All right, you got anything
No,
else
I'm kidding,
to?
Adam. I'm kidding, Adam.
I'm not.
Laugh all you like. While you're turning old and grey, I am young and youthful. That's all I have to say about that.
I'll tell
you
you
ever
what.
wonder what it feels like to be the other guy?
I'll tell you what. Word to the wise from the resident boomer. You better have all the fun you can until you're 26, because the second you turn 26, you're 30, and you're done. You're done. Those 4 years, they fly by. But being 30 is fucking based. It's a secret club, and I won't tell you much more about it, but it's way better than being in your late 20s. Early 20s, though, that's a golden time. If you wasted that time, you should probably hang yourself. So, but it sounds like you
I'm
got
like 25. I'm like 25. You're telling me I've got 1 year left of base time?
Well,
23.
You've got 1 year left until you're in like the age graveyard. Then you turn 30 and become a god, basically. So it's just a trip to godhood. It's just a tough walk. It's a tough walk, but take it from me.
Damn.
Take it from me. But all right, since we kind of cornered Adam a little bit, Adam, can you fight your way out of the corner by saying anything relevant about Bitcoin besides get a time machine, or what do you got?
No, it's fine. Like, honestly, like, it looks so shit at the moment. It's upsetting, but like, I did say before this episode started that I was gonna roleplay the bloomer. So
okay, go
ahead.
You
know what, guys? It's not that bad. Things are looking up. You know what I mean? Like, appreciate the little things. It's like the sun's out outside. You know, there's butterflies and shit. So fuck you guys. I'm happy.
Dude, the price action is actually so shit. It's like actually infuriating. Like
the what is?
I'm seething just looking at it. The price
What's
action.
so infuriating? Oh yeah,
it's so shit that it's just making me seethe, dude.
What's it at right now?
42.1.
Okay. Well, actually, no, that's really bad. I remember seeing it like 42.6, and I'm like, oh, that's fair enough. Maybe it can go up from there. And then now that it's down there, I'm like, nah, it's going to 41. You got anything to add on to that in your extreme intellectual way?
I don't fucking know, dude. It's horrible right now. I mean, Rose is barely hanging on by a thread.
Oh, God,
Rose is daily below like 30 cents, I guess.
What's Rose at?
Fucking over for Rose.
Oh Jesus.
I know, right?
It's a massive head and shoulders.
Unfortunately, and I'm just gonna saddle up with you guys, we're going to 20K whether you like it or not. What I will say is, and unfortunately, the resident Rain Man, aptly named Rain in our Discord, pointed it out a few weeks ago, is that Bitcoin on the 1 week is forming an Adam and Eve pattern. And right now we're on the part of Adam's Venus, which is the end stem that is about to drop. So if you have the chance, go look at Adam and Eve pattern online. Bitcoin is literally mimicking it exactly. I called him a lot of inappropriate words when he first posted it, and I apologized to him, and I said, you know what? You were right. It is an Adam and Eve pattern. So that is what Bitcoin is doing. It is extremely weak. It's not even volatile in an exciting way. It is going to flounder where it is now before finally capitulating to sub 30K. Without a doubt, we're heading to the 20s. It just depends how low in the 20s you fucking losers want to go.
How low can you go?
They started World War III to dump Blink.
All right, Tyson's actually saying something relevant, so go ahead, Tyson.
No, I'm just saying, like, the Bitcoin weekly candle looks pretty funny. It's like massive shooting star.
It's like a Venus, bro.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Adam and Steve.
Adam and Sneed.
It is Adam and Steve. It's Adam and Sneed.
Adam and Sneed.
But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why Bitcoin's having this terrible price action, because I'm starting to think there's just a fun news story for everything. So originally it was COVID, and that was what, challenged the stock markets. Now the challenge after that was rising interest rates. We got over that pretty quickly. So now the hip, new, hot stock market economic meme is war with Russia. It's like a wheel of misfortune that you can just spin. So right now we're on the precipice of a war with Russia.
You can't just drop J-dams on my heckin' Ukrainerino. No.
It looks like within the coming weeks or months, Ukraine is going to be invaded by Russia, and then America's going to have to make a decision. I think Biden's not going to bite, personally. I think
no one's going to do anything, man.
They're just going to let him do it, right?
Yeah, no one, who cares? It's like, oh, don't do it, bro. And then they're going to do it. It's like, oh, that was really bad. I'm going to sanction you. But they're not going to, move troops in and shit.
Well, here's my question.
No, they're going to be rushing B. They're not going to be stopping.
It is rushing B.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, To me, it just looks like posturing, right? Like, didn't Trump do the exact same thing where he got in office and then he was extremely aggressive with North Korea for like a few months, and then he buddied up with Kim Jong Un after like a few months after that?
Yeah, he did. What was that one tweet he said? He said like, "We will bomb you off the planet," or something. It was like something.
Yeah.
It was like a caricature
Fire and
of
Fury.
a tweet. Yeah, it was something ridiculous like that. It's like something that you have never seen, and then weeks later, it was like, "Here's me on the borderline with Kim Jong Un, like my best friend." But you know what's really funny about that, Tyson, is I read an article to this day that they're still pen pals, and I'm like, that's so sick.
That's actually so fucking based if that's true.
I know, it is awesome. But here's my question. If Ukraine is invaded, then how is it even going to change the complexion of Ukraine? Ukraine is just a bunch of failed Russians. So instead, there's just going to be more Russians
They're all Slavs
there.
anyway.
Oh, come on, guys.
They're all the same thing. They're all the same thing. And what? Oh, you have this magical burgeoning culture in Ukraine that we're all envious of, and now Russia's going to ruin it. It's just going to be the same shitheads, just in different colors. Is there something I'm missing here? I used to date a Ukrainian girl. She fucking sucked. So, like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Was she
Oh,
hot,
she
though?
sucked
Was she
all right.
hot?
She sucked all right.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, she definitely did do that. All right. So moving on from that, actually, no, let's stay on that. No, but seriously. So we're staring down the barrel of World War III right now. Do you think Bitcoin's going to be a safe haven during World War III?
No, it's gonna fucking enter like a macro bear market.
Yeah. So
no, it's not. You know what, guys?
What's
You
Rose
know what
going
this
to
all
do?
is? This is an elaborate ruse.
Simulation.
No, it's an elaborate ruse by the hedgies because GME is going to be squeezed. Something.
Any minute now.
Yeah. Just 2 more weeks, bro.
On a serious note, Trads are looking shit. Bitcoin's looking shit. It's Link is staking on the horizon. That's so bearish for everything.
It really, really is. Imagine go ahead.
Can you guys imagine like the fucking delusion of some people in crypto? Like traditional risk on assets are like hemorrhaging money. Like money is flowing to like safer investments like fucking Lockheed Martin and all that shit. Imagine like unironically thinking some hedge fund manager is gonna be like
Martin, the fucking gun manufacturer.
Yeah,
safe investments, more like warmonger it is.
Oh fuck's sake.
Thanks, Adam, for all of that. Go ahead, Tyson.
Imagine thinking like unironically some manager is going to be like, oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to divest a percentage of my fucking fund into Bitcoin. Like, it's just not realistic.
It is true. I mean, I guess it's just another revving up of the military industrial complex that we're all going to have to be victims of. But here's what it's going to be. Here's the deal. All right. I'd like to make you guys a deal. Like, I can't figure out if I'm the guy on Shark Tank giving the proposal or you're all like Mark Cuban on the couch or something. But I'm
or the couch, all right.
the Pink Boys casting couch.
How do you think Ari got the job? Jeez.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh
that is true. But here's my proposition. This is not going to be a cataclysmic world-ending dump that will never recover.
Sorry to interrupt. Before you make your point, because I'm sure it's very valuable. Tyson, can you just honestly just jump out your window and shoot your neighbor in the face? I can hear his lawnmower.
I can't do anything, dude.
I hear each and every blade of grass hitting the ground.
Chooses like the exact same time every Sunday to like mow his grass. I want to fucking kill him, dude.
I really hope we leave this in because Tyson, you're literally that meme of the kid like on the bed like crying while the boomer's outside mowing their lawn. I didn't even hear it until I pointed it out. Now I can hear it like very, very succinctly or distinctly.
Oh my god, it's a little buzz.
Anyways, Moya, please carry on.
Well, you guys are lucky it's not Chris Brown instead.
Why? Because he would beat your ass?
No, because my roommates played Chris Brown music.
Oh,
remember that?
I do remember that. That was quite some time ago. But what I was going to say very eloquently was the deal I'll make you is we're in for a major market correction. It is happening. It is coming. But it's not going to
upwards.
be. No, I'm sorry to inform you. It is world ending, and there will be a recovery probably later this year. But it's going to be a cold summer as far as the markets go. All right, and
you mean up until spring and summer? not the
What do you
summer
mean?
itself. The summer's probably going to be where the recovery is.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm sorry. I regret to inform you, it's not going to recover in the summer either.
Summer,
Puxatawny
summer.
It's
Phil,
over.
Puxatawny Phil saw his shadow, so that's 6 more weeks of winter, and then on top of that, you have spring and summer, and it's just going to be mayhem the entire time. I just
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
Bless
We'll
you.
see. We'll see. Stop being so
thank you.
like aggressively doomer. You know, good
I
things
mean,
can still
think about
happen.
it though. When was the last time the American economy had like a major correction? It seems pretty fucking overdue for one.
2008.
Your mom.
2020.
Oh, true. Actually, but that was like
That
that
didn't
was
really
bounced
count
back
though,
pretty quickly,
because,
though.
after like 2 weeks, it
Yeah,
was
but that
gone.
was bullshit. The fact that bounced back. That was like a double black swan.
Mm-hmm. The old classic double reverse black swan. I'll tell you what. Do you guys really think that this economic turmoil is a byproduct of a failed Joe Biden presidency or no?
I think it's a
Um,
byproduct of a failed Joe Biden brain that obviously doesn't work and it's all mush. It's like
Eat
porridge. You know
some
what porridge is?
chocolate chip.
I do love
Yeah,
that
yeah.
clip. That is my favorite. The thing is, though, there's some things I like about him that he just ignores. He ignores criticism completely and just says a random thing that's on his mind. And sometimes it's not even words. He just says things, and it's like, you know what? If I were in a position of power and I could do that and get away with it, that's kind of sick.
No, it's like
actually. So-
you
Stupid
you
son
there,
of a bitch.
you there, my wife, NATO, you, chocolate
Yeah.
chips,
no,
no
you try, yeah,
allies.
just mumbles, gets off stage, refuses to elaborate further.
Yeah, exactly. Next thing
You
you
know
know,
yeah.
American troops are paratrooping into the Ukraine because he strung some random words together that went along the lines of "save Ukraine," and here we are.
That's fair enough. And I will say one of my favorite no one ever talks about this with Joe Biden, but some girl asked him a question. She said to him, "How many genders are there?" And Joe Biden knew
Let's
that she
go.
was fucking with him, like trying to get him to say something ridiculous. He literally just grabs her arm and says, "You're messing with me." He literally like grabs her arm and like yanks it. Can you imagine if any politician
pretty
did
base,
that
actually.
wasn't him? Yeah, it's Sigma behavior. It's just like, no, be silenced, journalist. I'm just gonna grab your
Yeah.
arm and threaten you.
Be quiet,
that's what-
wench.
Yeah, I guess that's what true
Silence.
power looks like. So I got to ask you guys, because I know you all think unnecessarily highly of yourselves. We'll start
What?
with Tyson. Yeah. What's going to be your role
no.
in World War III, Tyson? What's going to be your class and what's going to be your role?
Well, I know me and Ari are going to be scouts. We're going to man the wall,
What?
protect the Titans.
What? Excuse me? What?
We're going to defend the inner cities from the Titans.
Scouts don't man walls. They go out and like forage. So you're going to just stand on the wall and just stand there.
I'm going to be interdimensional warlock remote viewer.
So you're gonna sit back and base like a pussy and pretend you're doing something. Okay, that's fair.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be the one in bed and I'm like, stop, I'm trying to focus.
Like, I'm
almost
astral
had it.
projecting. I'm astral projecting, man. Fuck off.
That actually.
Unironically, I would try to like lie, and then try and finesse my way into like being a general or something.
That's not how you
Okay.
can't finesse your way into being
Oh yeah,
a fucking
Tyson,
general.
that's how it works, isn't it? Like, hey,
I
hey,
mean,
wait,
I
I'm
might as well
telling you,
try,
man, I'm a
right?
general. All right, say no more, you're promoted.
You have to lie your way into being like a cook, so you like never see battle and you just cook in like a kitchen. So maybe you can do that, Tyson. Yeah.
I can be
Or
the
like,
fucking
or
marching band.
work in a really sensitive
Making
like area,
spaghetti
like
for his
making
soldiers.
fucking bombs or whatever, and they would never risk you.
I wouldn't let Tyson make a bomb. He can't even do a pocket wallet transaction. Adam, what would your class be?
I don't know. I kind of want to like start off as I don't know what I want to start off as, but I want to end off as like one of those Japanese guys fucked up on meth, suiciding planes into.
You'll
the side
never
of
be a
aircraft
Japanese
carriers.
guy, I'm sorry.
You know, that's what they did.
You want
Kamikaze
to be
type shit.
kamikaze bomber. Actually, that's very honorable than just lying your way to being a general. So, Adam,
Exactly.
I'd like you can join my squad. I appreciate that.
You know,
What about
yeah,
you?
it would be pretty fucking sick to Pearl Harbor another country.
Dude, Moira, you know that if all of us get conscripted, me and you would be like on opposite sides of the war, right? Like I'd be with the Chad King, Xi Jinping. You'd be fighting for America.
Chad
I'd
Biden.
see you on the other side of the battlefield.
I know America is my. I could just point out, be like, he's a liar. He's lying about being the commander, and they all just turn around and shoot you.
No, actually, it would be Tyson in the Chinese army that fucking like sort of finesses of way into becoming a general, because you just know they have like no organizational structure at all, and it's just like follow. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do anything racist. Don't worry.
Too late, maybe.
No, it's like
I'm starting to worry, Anon.
I don't know. I feel as if the Chinese army would be a fucking mess if this shit actually happened. And so it's like Tyson emerges from the dust. Follow me, comrades. I am the
Only is the
general.
victory. Don't you worry
He'd be
about
like,
it.
scream, my soldiers.
Yeah, and like that's revered battlesman like Seiken no Denetsu the third or something. I don't fucking know.
Plus,
That would be
plus,
Tyson
what
for
is the
me.
battlefield except a different type of chart, right?
You know, my favorite fucking thing about Chinese military history is that it's like the Battle of Song versus Battle of Yadong, casualties 60 million. and it's like the Ning dynasty. The massacre of, so and so city, casualties 30 million. It's like, dude,
it's
what
just
the
like-
fuck?
And all it boils down to is a Wikipedia article.
Yeah,
all
no,
these
it's-
people who gave their lives.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
I'm really trying not to sound racist when I say that, but China does not give a fuck about any of its citizens. They're literally like ants to them. So it's just like, here's a tank. Okay, 5,000 of you run into that tank until we get it. Like that's going to be
I feel
like their fighting style.
You're underestimating some components. Like, for one, we have John Cena on our side, obviously.
So funny. Yeah, that's so funny.
Sure. Being chilly.
yeah. He's gonna fucking
Okay.
RKO more.
The Chinese can't even make an elevator, let alone like you think a tank is gonna withstand
You're right.
one person? You're kidding me.
They can't make an escalator without it swallowing someone whole and killing them. So you're right.
Exactly.
That's a very good point.
In the 1980s, Australia sold their last aircraft carrier to China so they could research how to build aircraft carriers. But we sold them a really out-of-date one. So all the ones they made in like the 90s and early 2000s were really shitty. So that's called fucking 4D chess for screwing over the...
So you gave them bad military equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we gave all our good military equipment to small nomadic factions in the Middle East. They've been fucking wiling out with that stuff for a long time.
Or a walled city in the Middle
true.
East. There, you give a lot of military equipment to them.
Well, yeah. Well, they're the last democracy in the Middle East. Okay, we need to give them tons of money and an Iron Dome. And for some, you know what? I'll leave that one alone for now. So I'll just say that. All right, I
They're
have
not
two
even a fucking
things to say.
democracy.
What, Israel?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, no, they elect like
They're not.
Netanyahu
Well,
and stuff like
Netanyahu,
that.
yeah, sure.
Whatever. Democracy's useless. But what
Democracy's
I will say is,
democracy.
yeah, exactly. That was a mouthful, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna try and say that. Two things. I hate to say this. Did you guys watch Game of Thrones?
No.
Yep.
I was
Never
such a big
watching it.
Oh,
fan.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to give you a based, and the other two, there's nothing you can do about that. I watched it as well, but there's a part in that show where I zoned. I wanted to tune out completely because a guy won a battle by doing what I was talking about. She literally like he used this like witch to like create this shadow person that just killed a guy on the other side of the battlefield. in
Yeah,
his sleep.
Stannis,
Thinking
yes.
based.
That was
Yeah,
Kino,
but,
though.
That's stupid. Like, you shouldn't be able to just kill someone like that. Like, they could have just done that for a bunch of other things too. Like, we never saw it again after that. You have a trick where you can
in the
summon a
book-
shadow guy
in
to
the
kill
book,
someone.
He does. No, in the book, I hate to be like,
Go
but in
ahead,
the books,
go ahead.
guys.
No, you read it. You earned it. Go ahead.
Read it.
Like
Read
he
it.
uses it like to kill like his like the four other opponents like to the throne. But like only one of them is overtly killed by like the shadow baby, and the other ones die in mysterious, like, in various ways. And the whole thing is like, oh, they still died at his god's hand type thing, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's the last one standing. Blah 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 blah. Because in the books, he is the last one standing.
Plus,
out of
doesn't
that
the
whole
shadow
group.
thing like severely reduce your lifespan once you make one?
Yeah, no, yeah. Stannis in the books after it happens like looks really gaunt and like a skeleton and
yeah.
shit. It's fine.
So you had to sacrifice a part. See, I like that a little bit more. I like that a
Yeah.
little bit more. Also, the other part that made me tune out of that, the guy just comes, Jon Snow dies and just comes back to life. I'm supposed to pretend people can just die and come back to life. Like, I'm supposed to be okay with that. You can just do that in a show now. Like,
Well,
that's
that god is
laughable.
real. That's the whole point.
Bravo,
I guess,
Nolan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Nolan. Well done.
Don't get me started on Interstellar. Okay. And my second point,
Sloppy
'cause
job, HBO. Sloppy job.
sloppy job, Simeon.
Oh no.
I couldn't help it. But my second point, which was definitely buried in there somewhere, is I would be a scout 100%. I would be running through the woods to like stake stuff out and then reporting back to base because you guys are all too lazy and slow, and I'm definitely faster than all of you. So that would be my
I guarantee
class.
I run faster than all of you.
Okay, well, we need a Pink Boys sprint because I would dust the fuck out of you guys, and I know Tyson would get last.
No, I'm a Sonic the Hedgehog, you Oh,
No.
shit, I shouldn't have said that.
No,
That's a
you're
first
not,
for me. Now I have to censor myself.
yeah, well, you're not.
Let me try that again.
Okay.
Let me say that again. Okay. I'm the Sonic the Hedgehog, you
Okay, thank you. But at the same time, I'd still outrun you, especially since you never played a sport when you were younger. Would you play fucking cricket or something?
What?
You're done. You're out.
No,
So-
I used to play
Nah, you're
sports back
done.
in school. It was mandatory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Are
Interesting.
you kidding me? Wait, are you telling
Mandatory
me in America
sport.
it's not?
Sports aren't mandatory in America. No.
After school sport?
No, yeah, you don't have to sign up for that. No.
What the fuck? I got in trouble
mean,
if I didn't.
I played plenty of sports because I'm a Renaissance man, so it's fine.
Mm.
But okay, well, fair enough. So we're all wrapped up for World War III, and we're good to go.
Who would lose the race if all of us had a foot race?
You fucking fat ass. Why did you?
All right, I will admit it's probably me, but you know what? Throw in the gloves and then see who wins that one.
Yeah,
Okay.
you would win that one.
Yeah.
You would
Really?
win that one.
Yeah, Tyson's pretty
Yeah,
big.
dude, Tyson's like a fucking martial artist.
That stuff literally doesn't mean anything if I can just punch you in the neck. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, but Tyson's neck is a thick boy.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, that's true.
I've got insulation.
Like, he's very difficult to strangle. No, on a serious note, though, no, Tyson has like really, he's got some Genghis Khan potential going on in him.
That's
Like,
what
I keep
always
telling
say.
him, just stop with the fucking Uber Eats, and like, I get it, crypto kind of got him out of his mojo. But,
Dude, with the fucking bear market, I might have to stop Uber Eats.
You should have to. You should stop.
well, yeah,
Uber
that's a
Eats.
good thing.
Tyson, I imagine you in like a giant furry pelt on like a horse with like a Mongol hat, like helmet, like
Let's go.
foraging. Like that's the kind of Asian I imagine you as. So you should start living up to that. You know?
What variety
So-
of Asian?
He needs
are we talking?
You're in New Zealand, right? Get yourself
Mongolian.
up on one of those mountains and be like,
That's a signal for my army to come.
Are they going to film the new Lord of the Rings with the black elves near you, Tyson?
I think they might. Should I
There
go
you
on
go.
as the extra?
Yeah, you should go on extra and be like the Asian elf. Be like, ding dong, ding dong. All right. I'll push that aside for a second. So we're all set on World War III. We all have our classes. I'm excited about that. So while I'll reel it back, Tyson, I know you saw it. And I forget the website where they took it from. And it happened a few days ago and I almost forgot about it, but I'm just remembering it now. That girl who stole like $3 billion from
Oh my
4.5
god.
billion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
is that what it was? $4.5 billion.
Yeah, $4.5
fucking
billion.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, you know she's officially like the richest rapper on the planet. She beats Jay-Z and Kanye.
I never thought about it that way, but here's the thing, and I don't know how much you guys know about it. If someone knows more about it, feel free to speak up. But didn't she get caught because she connected her Coinbase to a KYC?
Yeah.
How
Did you do
dumb
something
could you
else?
be?
Do you know
I'm
how
pretty
dumb they
sure.
were?
No, in the
They-
paper it did mention
Go ahead.
mention stuff about Tornado Cash and Monero.
Mm.
But can
I
you just
think
give me a quick rundown across the whole thing?
Okay, so in 2016, Bitfinex was hacked for 72 million worth of
Yep.
Bitcoin.
Yep.
And over these past few years, they didn't do fucking anything with it except like cash out a couple $1,000 here and there for like Amazon gift cards or some shit. And
Yeah.
then recently, they tried to KYC a Coinbase account using the stolen funds, and the FBI caught them. And here's how the funniest thing is, they actually stored their fucking private key on the fucking Apple iCloud drive.
Are you serious? Are you fucking serious?
Why are they so
Yeah, yeah.
stupid? How are they smart enough to hack, but they can't do that? Like, that's crazy.
It probably wasn't them then. It probably wasn't them. There's no way someone has the ability to hack Bitfinex is stupid enough to store their private keys on the cloud.
They might have been framed.
Okay, Tyson, finish up. If you got anything else to throw in there.
No, I'm just saying it gave me hope. You know, if those people can steal 4.5 billion,
Then maybe you can too.
imagine what we can do. Yeah.
Together we are stronger.
But okay, so there's a few things here. I saw a very interesting theory that the government enabled them to steal this so they could take it back and keep all of it. So now the federal government has $4 billion in their possession that they truly don't owe to anyone in a way, or they might only partially have to get back. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And two, she's a fucking sick rapper. I don't care what anyone says. That one, she has this one clip where she's wearing like a zebra, like leather jacket, and she's saying she's like Turkish Martha Stewart, and she's just like Turkish Martha Stewart, and it's just like fucking, it's fucking sick. It's been stuck in my head for like the last week, and she's a freak of nature. Like she's a nutcase, obviously.
A nutter.
Yeah,
dude, you know what it
she's a
is? She has a confidence in her eyes that like you just know that she's secure, like no matter what, because of that 4.5 billion.
Yeah, dude, that's not going anywhere.
She couldn't have confidence like that if she were like a 9 or a 10. She had to be like a 6 or a 7, and that's what lets her be like this
not
ridiculous.
a 6 or a 7. What the fuck is wrong with you guys?
She's a 6.
She's a 4.
Dude, come on, Laura. She's like a 3 or 4.
Tyson, you can't. No, Tyson, listen. Our mate Blanco really went off on you, rightfully so.
What do you mean? She's not. Oh my god. See, you guys are like. I don't even understand what you guys are criticizing with my taste in women. Like, they're not even that bad.
Tyson, you literally will post like just a fat girl and just be like, she's super hot. Like,
she's not really fat. She's thick. Okay. What can I say? I like big booties.
Yeah, but sometimes it's too big. Sometimes it's too big. But okay, here's something that actually kind of got me going a little bit. Some people's scales are like really weird, you know. Like one time, my buddy was like, "Oh, blah blah blah's girlfriend, she's an 8, and she's literally one of the ugliest girls I've ever seen." And we were all like, "Damn. What? She's an 8?" And that must be like this other girl I dated is like an 11 or something like that. Yeah. But I think I is one of those guys whose scale might be more like I'll never make a girl a 3 or a 4 if she's like attractive enough for me to, I don't know, whatever, do things with. So
I am like very objective with my scale.
Like if a girl is all right enough to look at and she's not completely ugly, then I just give her a 6, just because. But you would give her like a 2 or a 3 because you're a sick man.
I said she was a 4.
Okay, that's fair.
And then if you're like, and I'm not getting into this. Okay, I'm about to get cancelled.
You are getting into this.
No, listen, I'm very, very objective with it. I'm being fair. Okay, it shouldn't be a measure of like what you would coom in, because like that's more about who you are as a person and like how much of a degenerate you are. I'm just going off of just objective beauty standards. Some things are just objectively beautiful because they appeal like to our evolutionary psychology.
Okay.
So like, you know, when Mandem sees the fucking wide hips and the big boober and all of that, you think, this lady is fertile. She will bear my kids and they will be healthy.
Can we
they'll be well fed with boober milk.
Adam's getting a little. He's getting a little.
Does the straight conversation make you uncomfortable?
Yeah, it really is. He's like, can we go back to joking about faking being gay? Haha, I'm getting scared. Okay, all right. I'll move it right
Adam's like, oh no, neuron activation.
All right. Very nice. I liked that. So let's reel it back in, and I'll be for real with you guys for a second. I'm just gonna level with you and the audience at the same time. On God, for real, shit, man.
Well, you won't be able to level with Tyson's taste in women because
that's disgusting. I'll get his taste in women suffocates me by its weight, by its gravity alone.
No. You and Tyson are always posting that same. What's her name?
I post her sarcastically, but I still think she's hot. So,
future mother of my children.
Sure.
All right, I want to put it out there. So there's this girl that I think Tyson and Moya have a crush on or some shit called Laura Lux or something.
Yeah,
Tyson unironically would put a ring on her finger.
I would in a heartbeat.
He would. But also, she's Australian, so maybe you have a chance. But
let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, no. But okay, go ahead, Adam.
No, just like girl Australian accents are not hot.
I would agree.
Excuse me. No. They are.
I agree. They're literally like fucking dumbass redneck British accents. I fucking hate Australian accents. They're disgusting.
You haven't heard a chav in the UK yet, then?
I'd even take that. Australians just sound like they're gargling on coon whenever they talk. It's just annoying.
No, British accents actually sound pretty sexy, unlike the right girl.
You say that like there's only one British accent.
Yeah, there are like 20
like the Downton
ones.
Abbey kind of British accent.
I haven't seen Downton Abbey. I'm sorry.
Like
You should, because it's a masterpiece.
hello, dear. Would you like some tea?
They don't
Hello,
sound
dear.
like
Would you
that
like a
on
cup of
Downton.
tea?
They don't sound like that on Downton Abbey. Wait, okay, what's a chav sound like? What's a chav sound like?
Hello, love. Hello, let me have a look at that cash. Hello.
So that's a guy.
That's a
Adam.
guy. Yeah. What
I would-
Was that a Freudian slip again?
Yeah, seriously. What's a chav sound like?
Fuck, I haven't come across a chav in a while, but I guess it would be like, "Oi, mate, I come here, yeah." I don't know if I can. I don't know.
Dude, if all of us are in London at the end of the year, we're gonna we're gonna cosplay as roadmen.
Oh,
We're gonna stand outside the chicken shop
I
in
hope
that puffy
Tyson.
jacket.
I hope Tyson is the victim of an acid attack in London.
I know. I'm gonna find whatever the zones are where they have people like that, and just say Tyson's, I don't know, gay or transgender, and just
He
throw
has
him
money.
out there.
That guy has money. That guy's got
Yeah.
money. Get him.
Something
Get
like
him.
that.
But he's
But-
got Ethereums in his.
Ethereum.
Let's
Ethereum.
let's work this around for a second here. Okay, as I was saying, I swear, like 4 minutes ago, I swear I was saying this. I'm gonna level with you guys and the audience right now. Do you have fucking anything to say about cryptocurrency right now?
Yes.
Go.
Imagine being a Link Marine.
Oh yes. Imagine
Oh my
unironically
God,
having him
just
like
Lolo your life. What are you doing? Oh no no.
XD.
Look at the top of his chart. There's this one girl. There's this one girl. She said it so plainly, and I really hope to have her on someday on Twitter. Her name's Elena, and I find her hilarious. She posted a tweet of just a chart of Link. It's just a chart of Link with nothing special added onto it, and she just says below it, "Do they really think it's going to go to $100 this year?" And like, once you say that, once you read that and see the chart, it is the ugliest shit I have ever. It's literally like failed higher. It's like a failed lower high, blah blah blah, until it's like literally in the dirt. It's like it is not going to $100. I felt so dumb for pulling most of my Link into fiat around like, well, I mean, most of it I did around 37, but whatever was left, I pulled to fiat at like $20. And I was like, damn, that was so stupid. But now it doesn't feel stupid anymore. Dude, if Bitcoin takes this dive that I keep saying it will at the Adam's Venus part, the stem, and it takes a dive, dude, if we can see single digit Link, I will bathe in the fire, dude. And like people, like someone tweeted, like, here's why I think Link will blah, blah, blah. And someone just responded, like, they were joking. It's like, here's how Trump can still win. Like that kind of shit. That's what Linkies are like now. They're just like, here's how Link can still recover.
All right. Just to play devil's advocate, right?
Okay.
Because I'm sensing some Bobo euphoria right now. Bitcoin's been acting in a range for like the past like 6-7 months. And the range lows are like 30 to 27K. So
yeah, reel them in,
So
reel them in.
If Bitcoin gets down there again, scaling into alts is probably a good idea. Like you want to be loading up on like Solana, Link, and fucking AVAX down that area.
You still have faith in Adam and Luna?
Eventually, they will pop off. I think.
Luna already popped off like $100, didn't it?
Not so much Luna. I've been showing that actually, but I think AVAX is gonna pop the fuck off.
If I had a daughter, I'd name her Luna. I think it's a really nice name.
That's a really pretty name.
Okay, now Ari needs to start taking his meds because he thinks he's gonna have kids.
Sorry, you were the one getting nervous about talking about women earlier.
Sorry,
when it comes to men, it's like, all right, this is my gem right here.
I love sucking cock.
yeah.
I don't feel the need to discuss whether this chick is a 4 or a 5.
You don't feel the sneed?
The sneed, no, I don't.
Did you, Adam? You just reminded me of that meme where it shows like the sad troll face, and he's like, "I love spending time with my wife," and then it's like takes meds. It's like, "Where's my wife?"
Where's my wife? The fuck is my wife?
I love that. It's so good. All right, Tyson, I really appreciate the honesty and you giving actual insight on what you kind of think the market is going to do, and maybe it won't be that bad. And who knows, maybe Russia's definitely going to invade Ukraine. It's just how painful the dip in the stock market will be after they do it.
It would be fucking sick if there's a world war. I would love it. We'd be witnessing history in the action.
And it would be an overall net positive culturally for society if we did have a world war. We need to toughen ourselves up a little bit overall.
Speaking of which, right?
Go ahead.
When's Rush Hour 4 coming out?
We're going to make it.
And on that note...
Wait, why did you just say that?
Russia, and then I thought, Rush Hour. And then...
So Rush Hour is my favorite movie of all time. So I appreciate you
let's fucking go.
Yeah. He's like, wipe yourself off, man. You did. Like,
you did, man. Like, you never touch a Chinese man city.
Yeah.
You know what I realized?
What it
we actually meet.
That's my favorite movie.
I love that series.
Yep.
We actually meet all the prerequisites for making a Rush Hour film. Like all of us are different races. So Maury can be like the white commander. And I could be Jackie Chan.
Yeah, that's wait. You would be yeah, that's right. You would be Jackie Chan. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Yeah,
dude. Unironically, I've actually thought about like this. It's not about Rush Hour, but like, dude, one of these days we should make like a fucking Top Gear spin-off. Just like the Pink Boys.
Dude, I would love that.
Like we literally go to some like literal Who country. We have a budget. We buy some cars and we go on a massive road trip and we do some random shit. I don't know.
God, that would be so keen.
Dude, and each episode I can tell a story of one of my car accidents because I've been in 10 car accidents.
Yeah. It'd be like cool on camera.
Yeah, exactly. I can be like, here's how I got in one time, and here's how I'm about to do it again. That's a good idea. No, just to go back to what you were saying, because you really caught me out. Rush Hour 4 has been in pre-development for literally 10 years now, because Rush Hour 3 came out in like 2008. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Yeah, and Rush Hour was my favorite movie. They just can't get Chris Tucker and Jackie Chan on the same page to do it again.
Oh, damn.
No, they can. They agreed to it, I'm pretty sure.
They did, but there's something weird that's keeping them from doing it, and I want to find. It's literally like an Israel-Palestine situation. Like, they just can't bring it together to make it work.
I thought they were best friends, but I don't know.
Who knows? But that it's so funny because I was in class one time and they're like, everyone write down your favorite movie, and everyone had like a relevant movie, and I'm like, Rush Hour, and the teacher
Rush Hour, let's fucking go.
She appreciated it. She's like, I see what you're doing here, and yeah, it is a great movie. So whatever.
Have you guys looked into like Jackie
on
Chan?
Screen being
Have
like,
you guys looked into
Why is it good for?
Have we looked at
Have you guys
Jackie
looked
Chan,
into
Tyson?
fucking have you guys looked into Jackie Chan's like personal life? Dude, the shit he does is so fucking funny.
His son. Oh, I thought you were talking about how he doesn't give his son any money.
Yeah, dude, he like knocked out his son when he asked him for money. He's like straight up punched him and knocked him.
It's like the fucking the version. Dad, can I have $20 for a haircut? Versus the Chad, no, and then punches him in the fucking face.
He's like, no, Hadouken!
Bang!
Dude, apparently he like threw like someone's baby at a wall or something. His fault.
Let's go.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably heard about that one child only law in China and saw a 2-child family. He's like, I'm sorry.
Oh no.
It's not even his baby though. It's like someone else's.
Yeah, he saw a family with 2 kids. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to throw your kid at a wall. You
Babe.
just can't have 2 kids.
I can't believe you've done this.
I remember the Chinese government did something that like people in America didn't like, because people in America just can't handle the Chinese government. It's just too much for them. And Jackie Chan just backed up the Chinese government, and everyone's like, oh, what a sellout. And it's like, what the fuck did you think
Chinese?
he was gonna? Yeah,
like,
what did you think he was gonna do? You know, it's so ridiculous. But you know what? Okay, okay, Tyson, you gave some good points. I or Adam, do you have anything left to say about crypto before we wrap it up?
Just, just timing the market beats timing the market. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That was okay. All right.
I have something huge to say.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
Gold is breaking out. I'm not even kidding right now.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go, Peter Schiff,
45-year-old
bros.
John Smith who
Listen,
lives on
we're about to
465
see
Wendover Lane.
No, gold is breaking out. We're about to see the gold bull run. Right now, the triangle for the massive 10-year cup and handle, it's broken out of the apex. And we're going to see all-time highs this year.
Unironically, not just gold, but silver looks really fucking bullish. It could like actually pull off a 10x. Like, not even joking.
Yes.
All right. Pause the podcast. I gotta call my grandfather real quick. Hold on.
Okay.
Do you guys ever see that commercial? It has the Asian guy with the dorky Harry Potter glasses who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he's like, here's why I think silver will be great. And it's like a fake Zoom call of him with 3 other boomers that are talking about how great silver is going to be this year. That's you guys, right? That's us right now, basically.
Yeah.
So, all right, gold, silver, I like it. I was thinking about the other day, if you take the beginning of the year into account, which has given you more gains, the S&P or Bitcoin? Is it be the S&P, wouldn't it? Or no? Since the beginning of the year.
Let's have a look. So
I think
S&P 500.
because we got rejected from the yearly open at 45K.
Yeah, it would be the S&P.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wait, where did Bitcoin open this year?
45.5.
Okay, S&P then, yeah.
We should start moving to
Yeah,
trads.
but that's not a good. That's very what's the word?
Tenuous? I don't know.
I mean, like, you're literally only talking about new money there.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm going to remain bearish as long as my fucking Uber driver keeps talking about crypto.
That's a good way of going about things.
I'll tell you what, it was really pissing me off, but the night Tomb literally tripled in value while I had it. Tomb with the 2. There were a bunch of people posting their D-Banks, pictures of their D-Banks, like full balance, saying like, look at, I'm 6 figures. I finally got to 6 figures, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, you guys need to stop posting this shit because you're creating top signals. And the next day, fucking, it all crashed. So I'm glad it crashed. Of course not. I love it. It's great. It's still it's still printing. So
I was in one of those fucking like pools for a single day on the Oasis network. It had a 3,500% APR. I couldn't handle it for more than just one day. I was like, fuck this.
Is it the Tomb? Are you talking about the Tomb protocol on Rose?
Oh, no, there's like a similar one that like prints and stuff, and like you know, it gives you free row. It was fucking cooked, and I just couldn't handle the stress for a day.
It's about getting in and then getting out. You know, it's like
I got
making
my
love to your
rosies.
boyfriend. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, you did. Exactly. Okay.
I have some
What's
good
his name?
news.
Oh no. Yeah. What's his
coming
name?
out?
So on the logarithmic chart on the 1 day, UNN is in a falling wedge.
Let's go.
Let's go,
Dude,
UNN.
Share that
bros.
with you know who.
No. I'm sorry. I can't follow you guys on the UNN stuff. I just can't. It's sad. It's getting really, really sad. Like, I think the guy who's holding that is a masochist. Like, he just wants to hold it until he goes
Dude,
to
you know,
zero.
his DCA, it's like literally 10x from where the current price is.
Really?
Yeah.
It's fucked. It's so fucked.
Oh, like in the wrong direction?
Yeah.
No, he's doing he's doing the right thing. He's delaying gratification.
It's delaying for quite a while.
Yeah. Well, it was also like being a link holder wasn't bad enough. So he's like, we need to go deeper and be a UNN holder and just truly suffer. Also, even all the other bullshit like Everest even popped a little, but for some reason UNN is like, I will
Everest
never go
did
up.
not pop.
It did
Yes,
something.
it did.
Compared to UNN, it did something, you know?
But you know what is
Let's have a
bullish
look.
in all this bearishness? The
Okay.
Pink Boys podcast. Subscribers
Yes.
keep growing. Let's go, Kings.
That is true, Tyson. We are growing every day. Every day we go stronger and secure a future for pink Americans everywhere.
Oh no.
Pink New Zealanders too.
With pink New Zealanders. Okay, so with that being said, guys, thanks for sticking around. I think we got way off the handles because World War III is coming and Bitcoin's going to crash. Sorry to say it. That's my sign off. You guys go ahead. Adam, what do you have to say?
Yeah, just be a bloomer. Be happy. Let's go. Woo.
Okay, be happy while you lose money. Tyson, go ahead.
It's over. Sorry now.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll be coming for that Rolex then. And then I want you to we were talking about a lot of different stuff here. Why don't you give like a very solemn like fireside goodbye? Like this was the Pink Boys podcast. Like that kind of
All right.
Churchill-esque.
All right, fellas. I'll tell you something you ain't never heard before. Some folks are born.
All right, end it.